Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, Royal Lion Kingdom of the Lyra Nation of New Lemuria. The ruby ray of higher transformation is activating and blazing forth from every living heart of our ground crew Earth Angelic team of the 144. Through this powerful full moon in Gemini in the coming 12/12 Golden Gate, we are going through the greatest shifts and transfigurations of this timeline. We continue to merge heaven and earth through our three Dantians as the Holy Chi flows down our central channel, lighting up every portal along the way, as the energetics reach deep down into the crystalline core of Mother Earth, to light up and blaze the emerald heart of Gaia for her full transformation in the light. The feathered serpent and the rainbow serpent merge together as the eagle and the condor fly as one in holy union under the sun, and the yin waters merge with the yang fires to create the sacred steam of the ascension process. All rises in the honor and the glory of this great awakening into the light and the truth of infinite prime source creator we call the Great Mystery. It is the unknowable, unborn, unchanging mind of Buddha. In other words, the pure awareness of our eternal true nature of infinite light. Connect now with your almighty I Am presence, and together we blaze this realm with the violet flame of transmutation, as we assist Gaia and all her children of the sun in the greatest shift of all ages, into the new golden age of eternal life, fully awake, fully aware, never to fall from grace again. This is it. We are the Christos Sophia consciousness of the new heaven upon the new earth. Ha-ho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end, where we release a very powerful code and activation for this great awakening. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 25 degrees, 31 minutes Gemini. The sun is at 16 degrees, 50 minutes Sagittarius. The current Sabian symbol for the moon at 26 degrees Gemini. Winter frost in the woods. And the current Sabian symbol for the sun at 17 degrees Sagittarius. An Easter sunrise service from astrologyweekly.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Valerie A. Elster, Tri-Wave Consciousness coming online, opening space for new beginnings. Avatar update number 333, Divine Human. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christina Moricetti, 8/12/2022, December gate wide open. Geometries of light, beings of light, the pure crystal light of our consciousness activating through the December channel, and the resonance inside is felt decisively. Everything moves and is reoriented. The emotional field is strongly emphasized. The physical body speeds up the process and slows down. We honor the movement without resistance. The more you resist and the more you see useless reaction. Upgrades are multiple and they take various forms, including now often FLU, frequency light upgrades. We are being pushed forward. Are we going to feel what's up there together? And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Emmanuel Prius. As I prepared for Monday's workshop, Arcturian frequencies have rushed through my being at a dizzying angle. I was amazed at the incoming energy that knocked me down within seconds. This light is so powerful that you will most likely be moved when she walks through the portal of your heart, and you will know You will know and remember the extent of who you truly are. Your human will feel the impulses of your nervous system, which will suddenly activate in you the burning desire to unify within you. It will disturb you because this desire will invade your being, and your spirit will suddenly submit to your heart. You will feel a force that will surprise you by its power. You will remember and know that this frequency can overtake and transcend everything and anything. You will eventually remember that you are an extension of the source because you will emerge as such. There is nothing to understand. Allow that process to play out in you and for you. Trust your higher self to lead you to the experiences you need to align yourself with that path. Emmanuel. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Celia Fenn. Today is the full moon in Gemini. Intense energies and light codes are pouring in as the full moon powers us up for the upcoming 12/12 and the 21/12 solstice sacred points of light. The sign of Gemini is also called the Twins, and represents the coming together of the twin flame energies of divine masculine and feminine within us. This provides the platform for unity consciousness and the ability to access the flow of divine abundance that will be available at the 12/12 and the solstice. This is a magical moment when we can balance our inner energies through a quiet and peaceful heart that seeks peace and harmony. Allow the masculine aspect of self to rest and relax, and allow the feminine aspect to guide you to your dreams through the path of least resistance. At the moment, there are powerful flows of golden solar light being received from the sun to express the divine feminine energy of Mary Magdalene and also of Yeshua. They are the avatars of the 8th dimensional Christ consciousness that is being transmitted to the planet in powerful waves to prepare for the 12/12. Also being received right now are the waves of 9th dimensional diamond light codes from the Galactic Center to prepare us for the Galactic Center transit on the 19th of December. These two energies and the full moon are a powerful combination. The best thing to do is rest, take it easy, and allow your divine feminine and higher self to show you the path forward when the time is right. Remember, you are a master of light and energy, and you got this. Love to everyone at this radiant full moon. From CeliaFenn.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Ali Ray. To those who may be feeling as if you are in a void, as if you or your life is being held in place by some sort of pause button, or as if you are in a state of nothingness, have no fear. In truth, I say congratulations, beloved one. Why? How could this most unusual experience be celebrated? You are returning home. Home to peace, home to love, home to where all that is born of. This place of intangible vastness is at once everything and nothing. It is the essence of all that is. In truth, it is more you than you have ever known you to be. So what to do now? Let it be. Do your best not to fill this vast emptiness you are experiencing. The human conditioning will have us fearful of this nothingness, and have us seeking to fill it with endless thinking and attempts to understand or control the experience. Simply allow yourself and everything to be. Feel into the vastness. Allow your awareness to expand within it. Deepen into the peace. Feel the breath. Quiet any mental thoughts that try to interrupt the experience. Notice if and when knowing arises without any effort. In this expansive openness, allow yourself to become at ease, at peace, and in oneness with this. This may ebb and flow for you. This is all happening for you, and there is nothing, no thing to fear, and the ebb and flow is natural. Nothing has gone wrong if you find yourself in and out of it. In truth, within this void is the most powerful energy of pure love. Your soul knows this. This is a most comfortable and truly blissful experience for the soul. Reassure your human consciousness that there is nothing to fear, and you will begin to delight in this nothing, rather than resisting or fearing it. Be well, beloveds. All is happening for the highest good for all, and that means all aspects of you too. Rest, hydrate, meditate, soak in waters, ground in nature, nourish your body, allow yourself and everything to be. All is truly well. We are love, we are light, we are peace, we are one, and we are here. Love is, love is, love is. God is, God is, God is. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Diego E. Berman, Ph.D., Thursday, December 8th, 2022, Energy Update, Full Moon Light Codes galore. Dear friends, the energies of the Gemini full moon have been flowing steadily since yesterday. Today we will have a similar intense influx of full moon light codes, diminishing in intensity by tomorrow, Friday. Those of you who are energy sensitives most likely have been feeling the energetic change in the atmosphere. If you had the chance to sit under the moonlight, you could literally feel the information being absorbed by your energy fields. This process triggers the stirring of stagnant emotional energies within your fields, so they can be brought up to the light for further processing and release. The Gemini aspect of this full moon is pushing us to unify seemingly contrasting or conflicting points of view within us. The cosmos wants to make sure we begin the new year with a higher level of internal energetic coherence. As our soul, mind, and body become more aligned, we reach a new level of clarity, which strengthens and focuses our intentions for our future timeline. On top of these last waves of the full moon light codes, there is a geomagnetic storm watch in effect for the next 24 hours, when a coronal hole stream in our sun is predicted to reach Earth. Those who are solar sensitives may already be feeling sluggish, sleepy, or experiencing some mild headaches or dizzy spells. Stay hydrated and rest as needed. It seems the energies of the 1212 portal are going to be quite intense this year. As we near the end of 2022, the universe wants us to remember and to embody and express our true divine essence. As I've mentioned it before, 2023 will be the year of creative enlightenment. Are you ready to finally shine your light to the world? Much love, we are one, from DiegoBerman.com. From Divine Sistar of the Light, Devyani Singh from Isis Channelings. December 7th Full Moon, Part 2. Two symbols came forth in the December full moon meditation yesterday, the womb and the dragon energy. Many of us have been in a period of pause for the past many weeks and months. We have traversed the underworld of shadows, death, grief, ancestral trauma, and karmic debts with Inanna Venus, and much of the work involved was centered around the womb trauma, the primary wound of the feminine, which has kept us disconnected from our own body wisdom, earth and nature wisdom, and ancestral wisdom, the very root cause of our disassociation from our higher divine guidance, each other and the collective and the web of life, the very reason that for many generations we have been disconnected with our intrinsic power of creation, magic, and manifestation. As we heal our womb wounds, we also heal our patriarchal generational wounds and the womb of Gaia, and move into womb and body sovereignty and autonomy of self and Gaia, for we are but an extension of the great mother energies. It is this sovereignty that allows the primordial wisdom to once again flow through us, the very same wisdom that directs nature, the seasons, blooming, fruition, and death and rebirth. In this primordial wisdom that reinstates the interconnectedness of all that is. It is this primordial wisdom that births the New Age blueprint, and the dragon energy are the keepers and guardians of this primordial wisdom. They maintain the balance of the elements of earth, water, air, and fire, which allows for manifestation of spirit, new light, and the new age. I mentioned in my previous post how this December 7th full moon is a gateway of manifestations, creations, and soul connections. The energies of the Pleiadian wise women wisdom keepers and Lemuria, mermaid priestesses, are spearheading the womb healing of Gaia and the collective, which allows for the new birthing of the new age to take place. Also prominent were the energies of goddess Hathor, goddess of the womb and childbirth, and Seshat formulates the new foundations of the new earth. And while we have been in this holding space for the past many months, doing the above-mentioned work, we have been shown so many signs and synchronicities by Spirit, so much confirmation of our connection with Spirit, and that the work, power, and magic we are wielding is heading towards fruition. But alas, hardly any of that validation presents itself in our 3D reality, which can really have even the most seasoned of us question our reality, for that too is the beauty of human incarnation. Until now. This full moon of manifestation and soul connections is the bridge between the etheric work done and its fruition in our reality. Keep the faith. Trust in divine timing and communication will be important as the tide is turning, as we head into the magical goddess Isis mirror gateway of 1221, solstice. And light and grace and joy be the change you want to see. Sa-ke-na from IsisChannelings.wordpress.com. And from Ascension Lightworkers, the powerful energies are now rising and our DNA is being activated. These higher upgrades of light will force all truths to the surface. Surrender any project or concern to the universe with the knowing that your needs are being taken care of. Focus on all you have achieved to date and on all your many blessings. Take time to nurture and pamper yourself and start to do more of those things which nourish your soul by relaxing and letting go of desired outcomes. You are creating the space for the universe to give you what you want. This is a time to trust. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. We were all propelled into the unknown to see, realize, understand what is reality and what is not a true memory of the past or collective false beliefs. Many unwanted truths were revealed during this time. There was a lot of pain for many, as well as a lot of growth. There can't be hidden from illusions and rose-tinted glasses other than the reality that enabled us to see things clearly and make changes in our lives, far better ones, as we have developed tremendous resilience through our life. Changes in life happen gradually, so we might not be aware of the shifts in our lives taking place within us that happened because possibly of staying in past patterns, but when we look back, we know we are very different than we were back in June. We have cleared so much of the old. We have grown as individuals as well as a collective. We have changed a lot of the things that were not bringing us peace, joy, or happiness. The truth has set us free and will continue to do so. There is no escaping the exposure of truth in the new earth energy. Anything not in the light of truth will be exposed for what it is. The truth theme plays a really big part on the planet next year, and this won't stop as we are ruled by the numerical influence of 7 universal year. 7 is ruled by truth and karma. So it's going to be interesting as far as further exposure in the collective coercive shadow structures. There will be a great deal of change, and it can be a challenging process, especially if we resist it. Know that you are supported at all times, and that the changes really are bringing blessings into your life. During these times you may be faced with the feeling of fear and not knowing what the next stage is. But there are plenty of doors opening and opportunities being presented and will be presented to you. Allow yourself to let go and welcome the new and exciting energy life is bringing to you. You ascend and grow enough to realize not everyone is worth your confrontation. Your time is valuable, your energy is priceless. No need to waste it on people who don't align with it. We outgrow what we once thought we couldn't live without, and then we fall in love with what we didn't even know we wanted, because life keeps leading us on journeys we would never go on if it were up to us. Have faith, learn the lessons, trust the journey, and loving and devoted service from Ascension Lightworkers. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Judith Kusel. We are in a whirlpool of intense purification and releasing of all deep-seated trauma, pain, accumulated lies and cover-ups, old family and humanity skeletons which have been rattling in those closets, now being released. It goes very deep into the deepest depths, the darkest shadows. Yet look at what is happening simultaneously. The chains and restrictions are coming off. We are being freed on so many levels. Our eyes are being opened. Our inner sight is being returned. Our inner hearing, or interconnectedness to all that is being restored. We are getting lighter and brighter. We are living our truth, and no longer needing to play the old games of pretend, nor do we need masks to hide behind. We are finally coming cosmically of age. In the next few weeks you will feel your Sacred Heart Center opening in ever higher degrees than ever before, as Yeshua and Mary Magdalene are intensely working with our sacred hearts. It is only with the heart one can truly see. The true seeing is being returned, the sacred grail of the heart and soul. What a divine gift of love, from JudithKusel.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Carolyn 144 God Code. The great solar flash and great solar shift is in our energy field. This is bringing recovery from losses during the ascension portal. The masculine heart is ascending into the cosmic divine masculine Christ, free from being controlled within the firmament systems connected with the pyramids and Orion's belt. These galactic wars that enslave the masculine and create a division and divisiveness are falling away. Rise and become the sovereign, independent, Christed being that you are, beloveds. This is our fresh start where we can walk away from control systems and choose a life of harmony, truth, and put our crowns back on as beings of Christ. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you. Love, Carolyn, from 144godcode.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Tanya Gabriel. Venus and Jupiter are the two benefic planets in astrology, and today they create a dynamic connection on a date of immortality and strength. Venus squares Jupiter on December 8th. 12/2022 adds up to 17/8. 17 is the immortality number, and 8 the vibration of leadership, abundance, and infinite resources. And the 888 code is just pure magic. Anytime Venus and Jupiter make contact, blessings are bountiful. With Venus, Jupiter, and the 17/8 joined together, it's an even more special few days to manifest abundance, expansion, and joy. Discover how to use every blessing to move from separation into wholeness, from polarity into neutrality. From TanyaGabriel.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Full moon in Gemini. Sun in Sagittarius opposite Mars retrograde in Gemini. The storm that was building earlier breaks. Thunder, lightning, boom. Mars and the skies have a lot to say, but do we want to listen? The impetus is to shut down the conversation, shout down the opposition, erupt in anger. Triggered and reactive, we're not in the best position to say our piece or make an important decision. Some conflicts may be external, others internal, but in all cases, the advice is to breathe, breathe, breathe. Sometimes we create conflict where there is none. Sometimes anger is the right response. Underneath all the noise is a quiet voice that knows the truth, even if it is difficult to put into words. Feel your way forwards. Listen. Remember you are a soul having a human experience. Be patient with yourself as well as with others. Sometimes, even when we know the answer, it's hard to act upon it. Wait for your mind to stop spinning. Express your thoughts and feelings with integrity and respect. Ask for advice. You don't have to do this all alone. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Sean Caulfield. Full moon activation and expansion. Catch yourself acting on what you assume. Otherwise you might be creating unnecessary drama to return back to you and thus be holding yourself back from being free. Being conscious of consequence. Today, the 8th of December, full moon, 3 storm. 3 creates activation, a day of strong energy and enthusiasm. Stay internally centered amid the storm. Allow the rain to wash away the ego. Be humble so that new fertile growth can emerge. The memory of the seed is activated and begins to anchor its roots. A time of profound expansion emanates. Nothing is separate. All is one multidimensional light of universal diversity. In it everything is connected like a spider's web. What you do to the web you do to yourself and others. Everything is mirrored as an aspect of creation's one tree of life. To keep a balance, its growth returns back on itself. Hence everything repeats, but on a higher, more mature level. In this process, everything is in surrender to everything. What happens is for a reason that creates the lessons, the spiral life to ascend higher and birth anew above the last repeat. What you are out of sync with is what surfaces for you to heal internally. Life treats you the way you treat it. Everything you put out returns back to you, both good and bad. This is why it is important to be conscious. If we are conscious and understanding the consequences, we can best master our life. If we understand on the highest levels of truth, we will be aware that if we are consciously good and loving, it returns to us. Thus we receive according to what we give out. If we want to create a balanced, happy life, we must be conscious of the consequences. We are in the middle of the 120th 18-day cycle of cosmic light of the 9th wave, since its activation on the 9th of March, 2011, to transcend the flawed imprints of duality, with tomorrow being 4 Ahau, light, and then shifting into the new 20 days, the following day 5 Emish, alligator, dragon. The great expanding light Quetzalcoatl arrives, this combining with 18 days of light and the 13th day of the 8th wave is hatching a very high vibrational frequency to challenge what the collective is unconscious to, such as to hatch or birth in truth to the cosmic source memory. From SeanCaulfield.com. And from the Tolkien Times, Keen 294, Yellow Solar Seed. Solar is the name for the number 9, and its keywords are intention, pulse, and realize. We are on the 9th day of the Yellow Warrior wave spell, and with any wave spell it is usually the 9th day when the action occurs. It's a dynamic energy. Elvis, Jimi Hendrix, and Aretha Franklin were all born on the 9th day. Solar is bright and full of intention. If you took on a mission at the beginning of this wave spell, expect results today, and so make it your intention to progress. Remember your intentions that you set on day 1. Your mission is climaxing today, and then the energy begins to dissipate. Don't blow this chance to succeed today. Rustle up some determination and make the day count. Today is Yellow Seed, which represents targeting, flowering, and awareness. Yellow Seed days are about sowing awareness and sharing knowledge. As it is the 9th day of the Yellow Warrior wave spell, any awareness you attempt to share should be concerning your mission. Tell people about what your intentions are, plant those ideas in the minds of others, and watch as they grow into awareness. Yellow Seed days are also about reaping what you've sown previously. It's karma being dished out. You can benefit from the wisdom you've harvested in the past, and you can be planting ideas that will come to fruition in the future. Harvest and plant simultaneously. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Yellow Solar Seed, 9 Kan, Keen 204, 8th of December 2022, Pulsing Awareness, 8/12/2022 equal 836 equal 89 equal 17 equal 8, 8/8 Abundance Portal, Day Codes 8 Infinite Abundant Source Flow, 17 Immortality Legacy, Month Year Codes 369 Nikola Tesla Code, all month of December, 12 Spiritual Strength, Wisdom, Learning, Creative Self-Expression, 3 Holy Trinity, Joy, Happiness, Creativity, Communication, 6 Heaven, Christ, Family, Romance, Fertility, 9 Completion, Destiny, Service, Humanity, Grace, 20 The Awakening, Clear Vision, 22 Architect of Peace, Master Builder, Keen 204 equals 6 Heavenly Code, fantastic heavenly illumination codes to target awareness in our global populace. A glorious seed day, energy is ripe for a new beginning. Today we are seeding our heavenly dreams into our new reality as we pulse forth the Christ consciousness solar codes. Day 9 in the Yellow Warrior Wave spell of fearlessly questioning everything in our path with a profound intelligence, disabling the old paradigm and fully focused on forging a new path to a brave new world. Today is the day for courageous illumination, fearlessly awakening our kin to step up and dare to shine. Double the sun energy today, solar tone plus sun as the higher guide. Lots of universal fire and heat to draw upon to fuel your mission and your quest for abundance, passion, and drive. The yellow seed thrives in the sunshine and grows towards the light. So the sun is giving us accelerated ascension growth today. Plenty of CMEs and solar winds to get things moving. Yesterday's galactic abundance portal opened, and today we're pulsing forth our intentions in order to realize our dreams and flower as beautiful shining star bliss suns. Tone of creation, solar tone 9, operates in the spiritual realm. Action realizing, power pulse, essence intention. The 9th day of the wave spell is the one that gives the last push prior to manifestation. The solar phase is where we wake up to the fact that our will affects the reality we experience. So we begin pulsing, extending our intent into realization, visualizing what we want to manifest, and pulsing that intention from our heart. This assists us in making our dreams come true. This is potent manifestation energy today. What seeds and intentions are you pulsing into reality? Today's question is, how can I pulse forth great intentions to seed my mission with the highest potential for flowering? Divine blessings for the accelerated growth in the direction of your highest potential flowering. In la ketch a la keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 204, Yellow Solar Seed, the mantra, the code for today. I pulse in order to target. Realizing awareness. I seal the input of flowering. With the solar tone of intention, I am guided by the power of universal fire. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now, I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. So if you'd like to help support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. I'd like to thank Divine Angel of the Light, Julian Wedich, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Angel of the New Earth. We appreciate you and your continued support. And we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you. So if you'd like to support us with a one-time donation, you can do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts, both at eaglelovecondor.com. Now, I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condors artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now, we're going to complete today's transmissions with very powerful code. Eventually, we all begin to remember who we really are. At this point, the teacher appears. Maybe not in the form you imagine, but they will appear. As we all awaken, we find that all the answers were inside ourselves all the time. We stop playing games with the outer world of illusion and find peace, great joy, and love within. Breathe, beloveds. I am, I am, I am. Take pleasure in the moment as it brings you profound joy, love, light, and healing. Observe the state of yourself with the eyes of an innocent child, with no judgment. Just observe. What would you wish to change? You now have the choice to change anything in your life, both inner and outer. You are free. Forgive and love yourself unconditionally, beloveds. You have arrived. You have remembered who you truly are, a wondrous, fabulous being of love and light, at one with your Creator Source. I love you all dearly. I am that I am, Jesus. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful and blessed rest of your week as we continue bringing in these powerful full moon energies and traveling through the golden gateway of 1212 and into the powerful, still white magnetic light of the solstice on 12/21. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.